about this. Rosemary.
Yeah, Jacqueline and Tracy, it could be one bus, it could be a few buses. They could come here Wednesday or perhaps not at all. But about a dozen nonprofits, along with city officials, have been meeting for months to plan for how to help these people if and when they do arrive. Today, I learned more about why Philadelphia has been targeted as a destination, and it has to do with our sanctuary city status.
It was only a matter of time.
For months now, the country has watched migrants arriving at the southern border be bused from states like Texas to left-leaning cities in the north in what critics describe as a political stunt by some Republican leaders. Emilio Buitrago of the Philadelphia outreach organization Casa de Venezuela is keeping a close eye on the situation as a bus is expected to arrive here any day now.
We saw what happened in New York, what happened in Washington, D.C., and Philadelphia is right in the middle. And it's also a sanctuary city.
Philadelphia is a sanctuary city. What does that mean?
Yes, and I'm happy to talk about it. As you know, this is the biggest myth that's out there, is that it means we're giving sanctuary to undocumented immigrants. Nothing could be farther from the truth.
Catherine Miller Wilson is a lawyer by trade and is the executive director of Highest Pennsylvania, a nonprofit that provides legal and community resources to at-risk immigrants and refugees. She tells me the term sanctuary city stems from a successful lawsuit against Allentown and Lehigh County officials filed by a U.S.-born man of Puerto Rican descent who ended up being illegally detained. The detainer request came from ICE.
So counties all over the country saw that decision and went, oh my goodness, sorry, no more. And they pulled out. And that's what a sanctuary city is one that refuses to violate the Constitution and sign a cooperative agreement with ICE and detain somebody without a warrant.
As for the people on board the buses, another myth, according to their advocates, is that the migrants are not allowed to be here, when in fact many are seeking asylum.
They are permitted to cross the border. They're interviewed at the border, and they're given a variety of different passes depending on what their story is.
They have been fingerprinted, they have pictures taken, so they know who they are. So they're not just random people just crossing the border and nobody knows who they are, where they're coming from or where they're going to.
The real problem is that our federal immigration policy doesn't allow people who are legally here to get work authorization until months after they've entered.
And so they need help to get on their feet.
The city of Philadelphia is ready.
And we've been hearing that certainly through the weekend from other organizations and from city officials themselves. Now, the organizers I spoke with today tell me many of the migrants have family in other places across the U.S., so Philly is not the final destination, and that it would be helpful to coordinate with officials in Texas on that front. On a final note, federal courts have ruled that immigration detainers are not binding requests, which means Philadelphia is within its rights to be a sanctuary city. Reporting live in the studio, I'm Rosemary Connors, NBC 10 News. Jacqueline.